We got cut off again, and here we are for part two. Censorship is real. It really is real. Where is the freedom of speech? Hello. Who's doing this? I really would like to know who's doing this. It's not funny anymore. Like, there isn't any fur going on right now. Like, okay, we have a little bit here, but they hate to see us winning. They just hate to see us winning. Now I gotta wait for everybody to come here now because I think the live is still going on there. You know what? I looked at the internet connection and I am on the highest package possible. Like there isn't anything better than this. And I have what they call as fiber connection. Like it's something with Bell. If you're in Canada, you would know. But yeah. Anyways. Uh if you sometimes in Germany would be blue, orange, fox, bummer. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, optic fiber. I'm telling you, the Germans, they know their things. They know best cars, best cars. I am the biggest fan of Porsche. I love my Porsche. My best car ever, ever. Germans, they know their thing. They know what they're talking about. Nothing beats them. Yeah, so what was I saying again? You definitely should. 100% you should. Send me a picture. Yeah, so that's kind of I have a Japanese car. How can you be in Germany and have a Japanese car? Like, I remember when I landed in Germany, the first thing I was looking at is like, what do the Germans drive? Because it better be Germans' cars. Like, if I see something else, I'm like, I was disconnected. What's going on? I don't know. It's just something typical that happens on this channel. I know people that go on lives. Like, someone messaged me, like, they go on lives for like 9 hours. I'm like, how are they not getting cut? And I tried two different locations. Like I'm here at my house now. And last time I was at the cabin, both times I got cut. So I know it has nothing to do with the internet and has something to do with my thing. Anyways, back to the German car situation. Japanese cars are more reliable. You know what? I'm going to tell you guys something. I don't know if you've been following me for a while, but on my Instagram, I was looking for a proper car, okay? And I really wanted to switch to electric cars, but it was really hard to find a car that was proper, drives well, sleek, and had like it was a little bit more technology forward. At least just Apple Play, to be honest. Like I find it so convenient. So yeah, I switched to my beautiful Porsche Macan EV. And I love this car so much. It is so reliable. I cannot tell you how reliable it is. Like, I have been driving Porsche the past 6 years, and not once, knocking on wood, now that I said something's gonna happen to it, not once it has like not done its job. E-cars are amazing. They really are amazing. I wish more and more people can drive electric cars, especially here in Quebec where I live. We have hydroelectricity, and that's where our charging is happening from. So, yeah. Is ASMR something you plan on doing again? Yeah. I don't know. You tell me. Should I? Some of you liked it. I honestly, I watched my old video and I was like, I think I should do like a proper ASMR, like with a nice mic and like you hear the sounds and you just like, I don't know. I think I got to be more like technical with it. Can we watch your lives later after you finish them, or are they gone once you're done? I am gonna repost them. So I know you guys like to watch them after. My next car will also be an e-car, probably a Subaru Uncharted. Good for you. Electric cars are the way. This stream is ASMR for my ears. Thank you. I don't know if my voice is ASMR though. I feel like I have a very youthful, energetic voice. Now that I said that, I'm gonna be more like soft with my voice. Yeah, so love German cars, love German respect, love Swiss organization. Definitely something I live by now. Like since I was in Switzerland, I really got inspired by how they organize everything. Like I came back home and I was like, okay, it's time to have a proper calendar. Thank you. What do you do for a living? I do all sorts of things. So I do modeling, I do content creation. Um, that's what I do. It's very unpredictable. Obviously, like some days I'll be like super busy and barely getting any sleep. So that's kind of what I do. Do you ever buy for online or only in person? I have never purchased for online. Like I have never went online for a specific piece and like found it and bought it. All 4 pieces that I have, they were all purchased in person. And I feel like I'm very intentional with my pieces. And I would say I'm a bit blessed because here in Canada, we do have a lot more stores in person, and I like to support the in person boutiques. But online, I know in so many different places, you guys don't have the fur shops. And so you see like a piece like this, and trying to find something like this online, good luck. Really good luck. Um, and this is why I'm working on my platform. It's coming together. I'm taking my time with it. And I really want good quality, real fur, and beautiful pieces out and trusted. And it's not for the masses, it's custom made, beautiful pieces, very intentional. So stay tuned for that. Is it really possible to get a part time job in the channel remotely while abroad, admin, programmer, developer? I am looking for people who would be interested. So send me your CV. Let's look into it. I'm always open. It had to happen again. This stream wants RIP. Yeah, so I'm always open for that. I bought my Black Fox coat in Greece. I ordered it on Etsy. I actually, speaking of online, remember the white stole I showed you guys? It's a bit too hot for Fox right now, and to be honest, even Lynx. It was actually gifted to me from a store on Etsy. Unfortunately, these stores will no longer be on Etsy after August 11th. So, yeah, which is why it is really important that I make this content and I keep posting and I keep being consistent because censorship is real. Censorship is really real, you guys. They're gonna make it harder and harder for people to even be in this business. I mean, what's the point of making fur and trying to keep this passion if you can't even reach the people who appreciate it? And so being banned off Etsy is gonna be a huge hit. People are gonna be moving and scattering everywhere, but divide and conquer, they really are doing divide and conquer on us. And that's something that I'm like, no, 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 no. Not under my watch. So I'm coming in with a glue and literally gluing pieces back together, but obviously maintaining quality. Um, and real fur is very important to me. I'm not about to be part of the fake fur, real fur things. So You have to switch to Twitch. Okay, this is my question for you guys. Where would be a better place to do these lives? I'm really curious. I know Instagram is one thing. I love my YouTube crowd. I enjoy using YouTube because you just leave it on there and people watch it. Whereas Instagram, the content just kind of gets lost. So yeah, if it's Twitch, then I'm gonna like go and like find out about Twitch. I've also been thinking about making more exclusive content for all of you and finding a way where I could share it without the buzz and the noise of the haters. I think that's also really important. So that's something that I'm also looking into, like Beehive or Substack, something that kind of like a Fur Goddess newsletter. And I wanted to kind of make it really interactive where I share people's stories wearing fur online for the first time, people's stories of like their fur experiences. Like, I really would like to kind of bring this community together and far away from the noise, honestly. Like, this noise is not giving. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to look into Twitch, you said. Like, I'm going to look into that right after this live. And yeah, gotta be active. I think if people just start to think critically around fur, they will come around. I agree with you 100%. However, we currently live at a time where more and more people are losing the skill to think critically. Like, that skill is becoming more of a rare skill to have. And we truly are living in a world where it's all marketing, propaganda. Like, I am probably one of the very few creators that don't do brand deals. I have been reached out by so many different brands, including you guys are not ready to hear this, including Temu. Okay. I literally received an email just last week offering to pay me a sum of money to showcase their products. And they don't even care about how the video or how the content performs or if people actually buy it. Like, they just want to overtake the entire algorithm. So they come for me, they come for a lot of people. And the thing is, like, being a content creator is tough. You literally make your money off brand deals. And so a natural tendency that all creators have is to accept all the brand deals. But you don't realize, like, you're contributing to this fast fashion overconsumption era. And I feel like I understand the creator mindset and I understand like it is business and they do make it very hard not to say yes. But at the same time, what I think about is like, how could you as a consumer, as you scroll, like, are you guys like buying these things? Are people actually consuming these products? And I do believe that they are. Otherwise, how is Temu able to pay all these creators? So, yeah. How about creating a Telegram channel? Ooh, would you guys be interested in Telegram or Twitch? Which one is it now? Yeah, Team You. Can you imagine? I think I should share this email with you guys. Like, I really should. It was not giving. I'm like, have you seen my content? I literally make content influencing against you guys. I am not the one. Okay, remember I told you how every live we have a guy that says like fun things? Okay, so this guy, he says, this is the first time beautiful girl who talks to me, they usually filter people too much. Yeah, I have no filter. I am known for having no filter. It's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing and a bad thing. Um, but I think it's about being real. It's just about being real. Hello, hello. Mr. Funny Story Maker. Okay, for streaming Twitch for group chats, Telegram. Okay, so streaming is Twitch, group chat is Telegram. So there's that. What about there's this thing called Discord? How's Discord? Can you do both on Discord? Like, is there one place where we can do all of the above? That would be my best choice rather than having people scattered because with fur creators and fur businesses, like this kind of scattering is what confuses people. And to be honest, like not everybody's going to be here and here and there. Like, so this is why I'm looking at an option where there is no censorship, where you can actually be a normal person and not trying to sell you things every 5 minutes. So yeah, that's something I'll be looking into. And I'm doing my research on that. Discord is also amazing. Hey girl, how are you doing? I'm doing good. How about you? You didn't act in the movies. Does it feel like I've seen you somewhere? I have been in a few movies though. I have done a few movies. I'll tell you guys this. Acting is so hard. So hard. And I used to think it was like something fun to do and like you're in front of the camera. Guys, when you're on set, you are on set for hours on end. And when you're actually working, like when you're actually in front of the camera, probably about like 10 minutes. I swear to you. And like you're probably repeating the same thing like 20 times. And then you go back and wait. And then you come back and you repeat the same thing. Acting is not for the weak. It's not. And like it's something that's not in my system. I also find there's definitely a lot of luck and connections that goes into it because some directors are more like be you, act like you do your thing. But some directors are very like, no, you got to do this. And so you have a lot less autonomy. So a lot of the creators that you see and the actors that you see, the successful ones are the ones who are truly who they are and it like represents their face, their aura, their energy. But about 99% of the actors, like, we're just trying to make it. We're just trying to make it. And being behind the scene is not, it's not easy. It's really not. So yeah, I decided it was just not for me. I have so much respect for people who do it, but it was just not. Yeah, we're back now. Okay. Discord would be good for bringing the community together, but not so good for creating and distributing content. Hmm, that's good to know. That's good to know. Um, yeah, like I've been thinking about also doing something more professional too. I think, like, for some reason, my heart is just leaning onto the idea of a newsletter. Also, like, I want to tell you guys this idea, and you tell me what you think. I receive a lot of comments. Like, I know right now it's like the off winter season. And so, obviously, not many people are wearing fur. A lot of the furs are being stored. But the question that comes to my mind is would you guys be interested in like a confidence guide delivered to your email weekly where you get a kind of like a guide or an inspiration preparing you for this confidence assertiveness to wear your real furs for this winter. I genuinely believe like I did beauty competitions, okay? Like last year I competed at a pageant and you really prepare for when you go on stage and you're being judged by people. You're being judged by judges and the audience and it's content that's out there. But it took like months for me preparing for that moment. And when I was on stage, I truly was unbothered by how other people are going to perceive me or whether if I was going to win or not. Like that was not even a thought in my head. So that's why I was thinking like this is something no one has done. And at the same time, like I get a lot of messages of like, you helped me be confident, or like I had this situation happen to me. How should I respond to this situation if somebody was to say something to me wearing fur in public? And I feel like instead of like trying to message one person at a time and like not being able to reach everybody and not being able to consistently respond, what if I was to make this weekly newsletter that comes to your email? It's like something fun, something easy to digest. Like I'm not here creating like Wall Street Journal articles, like that's not my thing, but something fun like that. Would you guys be interested in that? Kind of like preparation for winter. And so when winter comes and you wear your fur, like you're truly unbothered. You're just I'm in my first so what? Somebody says something, so what? Somebody said, "You have a well-modulated speech." That was so spontaneous, like, do you guys think that was well? That was you can't please everyone with platforms. It's true. You can't please everyone, it's true, but I also wanna make it easy for people to reach the content. Because if I tell you guys, "Yeah, we're gonna do a live here, and then we're gonna do a group chat here, and then you're gonna watch me here," like, you know what I mean? Or should I just do it? And then who shows up, and who doesn't, like, so be it. I just would rather have easily accessible content. I can't do this even in my native language. Oh, well. Maybe it's a skill that I have, like, I went to school studying health science, which is so random for me. I went to school in my pre-med program, and we did a lot of papers, and I wrote a lot of papers, and they were scientific papers, and I hated doing that, by the way, completely hated that. But in a way, it kinda made me realize, like, talking normally without the science stuff is so easy. So I guess this is why I'm good at my speech and when I talk, because it's so much easier compared to, like, writing a science paper. Oh my gosh. It's such a blessing to speak normally. The email with the pictures are sent. Thank you, I'm gonna look at it. I feel like we're gonna get cut off soon, and I've been doing this for 40 minutes now, and I have some work to do now. I'm gonna go and research Telegram and research Discord, and we're gonna see. I know I've heard a lot about Telegram, by the way. I've heard a lot, like, there's no censorship there, and it's, like, more protected. Um, and I feel like I'm getting from the conversation that that's kind of the case. But yeah, I'm ready to become an admin. My friend, you just got here. You just got here. Okay, I'll make you admin. I'll make you admin. As long as you keep bringing up like these nice things that you say. Do you guys hear that? That's my cat at the door. I should probably go and open the door for her. But all I want to say is, guys, thank you so much for coming up here, sticking with all the lives. We've had 3 different lives cut off. People are scattered everywhere. I want to say thank you for being here. I look forward for your comments tomorrow on my video. It's going to be out 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's a very genuine video. Get to know me, get to know the human behind the fur goddess. And this summer, I'm going to be preparing you guys. I'm going to raise all of you to be unbothered, truly unbothered. I get too many messages of people being bothered, but we're gonna be unbothered. Um, okay, I'm just gonna read this one last thing. Greetings from a fellow Canadian. Keep up the outstanding work advocating for real fur fashion. Hope you're being treated respectfully on the questionable internet. Wow, thank you. What a beautiful thing to say. Thank you so much. Um, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. And once again, take care of your mental health, take care of yourself, go out and enjoy the sun, and yeah, be unstoppable. Ciao.